Hello, in today's video, we are going to talk about how to file monthly rental income tax and so many regulations with regard to that. Currently, the rate is 7.5%, and we're going to see how we are able to do that on the portal. So, to it, you just need to log in into the Itax portal and select the option File Return under the Returns menu. That is after you've logged in through itax.go.ke. This is your platform. Once you're here, this is the interface. So you go to File Returns. After you've already logged in and you have already clicked on File Return, select the tax obligation, income tax, rental income, and proceed to the next. So you have to do that under the tax obligation. You have to choose. On section B, you need to enter the return details. Return details is basically the date of return is the original. The other details would have been populated for the landlord. Then the return period it should be monthly for the residential apartments or rental income, where you get the rental income from and you put the period for the month. And step 4, you have to enter the amount you've collected for the month. So ideally, this is after you've already registered your properties. You have few properties, you have to list them separately, even depending on the location. For instance, maybe this one is from Nakuru. So you come and indicate the total amount of income that that you've received. Tax on rental income will be calculated automatically by the rate of 7.5. So if you've done 100,000, it will calculate for you 7,500 here. Then you click on next. This is just click on next and submit. You would have successfully filed your return, and you'll be on this page whereby you'll have to download your return receipt. And once you download the return receipt, there's another procedure now of how do you make the payment. You cannot use this receipt that you download from this platform to pay the money. So you go back home and then you go to payments, as you can see here. Once you click on payments, you have to select payment registration, because you have to register that payment that you've just filed. You click on payment registration, it will take you to this platform. You have to navigate through here. Oh, the PIN would have been populated, taxpayer's name would have been populated, and the address and the email. And the tax side, of course, it's income tax, and the tax sub head, you have to select the rental income, and this is it. So you'll get this list here of all these items, but the one you're looking for is not residential individual, it's not all none of this, but it is income tax under rent income. Make a mistake not to select any of these. Then under the payment type, you have to self-assess, and it will give you the mode of payment. And this is where you'll have been once you've already populated these details. So the landlord details have been populated. This is what you selected under the tax head, income tax, and the tax up head, you have already selected income tax for rental income. Payment type, of course, self-assessment, and then you select the period. For instance, this was the period, and then these liability details will be shown here. Now, you remember, if you are declaring 100,000 here, here when you're declaring your rental income, this amount here would have been calculated for you. Let's say, for instance, it was 100,000, now it's 7,500. This is the amount that you'll have to enter it on this page. Under December 2024, you have to enter it here. Once you do that, you click on Add, as you can see here. Once you click on Add, that's it. You just click submit, and you will have this kind of a form. It's called the payment slip. This is what you take to the bank, or this is what you use to pay via M-Pesa. So ideally for M-Pesa, it's quite easy. If you're writing the check to the bank, some banks requires you to write the name of the check in their bank, or depending on how they want, and you have to take this. They will not be able to make the payment without this PRN. It's called the payment registration number. So there's a code here that really is required for making of the payment. If you want to make the payment by M-Pesa, of course, there's a pay bill, and it is actually shown on this side. So you'll be able to see down here, there is M-Pesa payment details, there is 222. You enter the account as this, and this is what you get from top here as the PRN, and you move and you close. Partner banks, they're there, they can show you how to make those payments. And that's it for today. And that's, I hope this video was helpful to help you make your rental returns quite easy. Very simple and very clear. Just in case you have any question, you can drop on the chat, and please watch and subscribe and follow for more of this. Thank you very much, and